Feast your eyes on all these goody goodies here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey guys, this is Real Chief speaking again. Hey guys, this is Real Chief 74 speaking here, and welcome back to another unboxing and review here on the channel. In today's episode, we are going to be taking a look at the overhaul of all the items that me and my dad have collected at the York Train Show this weekend. And the reason that I decided to hold off on showing this to you guys was because that the York Train Show was also having their YouTube Q&A and breakfast this Saturday. And there were a lot of great YouTubers hosting the show, such as Chris from RBP's Trains, Eric Siegel from his channel, Eric's Trains, Peachy from Peachy's Trains, as well as my good friend Jason, along with my other friend Chris from Chris's Trains and Things. So it was, all things considered, it was a really great watch. And if you guys haven't seen that video just yet, I'll make sure to leave a link down below in the description. The video was originally live, but now it's uploaded and fully free to rewatch on YouTube as of right now. So once again, I'll make sure to leave that down below. And I really had the best time getting to hang out with them at the show this weekend, along with my dad, of course. So we really had a great time as far as everything's considered. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, and we'll get on with the show here. So the first thing up top here is this very naked looking NPC Lionel F3 shell, which I'm actually going to be saving for a future project that I'm currently working on. So let's go ahead and put this to the side here. Me and my dad also we got to hang out with our good friend George at the TCA this weekend as well. And he was nice enough to locate this very beautiful 6464-400 Lionel Post-War boxcar painted for the Baltimore and Ohio Railway. We also picked up two new hopper cars at Gruspowski's, such as this very nice, beautiful reproduction of the Lionel pre-war Baltimore and Ohio black hopper. Only this time around, this version is updated with die-cast sprung trucks and couplers. And we also did manage to pick up a Burlington hopper as well. So it's almost the exact same car, but a very much different paint scheme in the Burlington Railway. So I can't wait to open these up and get them running on the layout. We also found some lubrication kits, including a bottle of oil and this little tube of micro grease to lubricate the gears on our locomotives. We also made a stop over at Train World, and we got a chance to catch up with Ken Bianco Sr. as well as his son, Ken Bianco Jr. And they were nice enough to give us these little free items, such as this little stress reliever, which is exclusive to trainworld.com, of course, and this one is actually in the shape of a subway car. So I think that's pretty cool. And then also they were also really nice to give us this little free bracelet as well. We even got a brochure from trains.com here. And then in this little envelope, we have some replacement components for the Plasticville schoolhouse, such as the little lanterns, which go on the front of the building, as well as the weather vane, which goes on the top. And then right behind here, well, actually, better yet, let's go ahead and talk about these things first. These are little cases that were custom made specifically for the National Toy Train Railway Museum in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. We also got two nice looking TCA pens to go with them. And then we also made a stop at the JT's Megasteam booth in the Orange Hall. We got a big bottle of smoke fluid. This one is Christmas tree scent. And then we also bought the Eliminator. Now the reason for the Eliminator is if you tend to run a bunch of different scented smoke fluids in one locomotive, you want to tone down the smell, because sometimes you don't want to mix a whole lot of different flavors, or else you're not going to get a really good scented smell. So it's also really nice to have the eliminator to get rid of the smell inside the smokestack. But anyway, behind here, I also do have this very nice looking Alaska refrigerator car, which is actually made by Lionel. And me and my dad were very fortunate enough to locate one of these, because now we have another piece for our Alaska train set. We also visited the TM Books and Video booth and bought the brand new O-Gauge Trains maintenance guide called You Can Do It, and this one is actually part 3. Now, when I was talking to Bob Phillips over at the TM Books and Videos booth, he mentioned that part 4 is currently on the way, so I'm definitely going to be looking out for that as well. And then over in these 3 bags are just a bunch of parts and components, including 2 boxcar shells. This one is a Rutland car numbered 9710, which was made around 1972, and it's almost an exact reproduction of the original Lionel Rutland car. And then we also picked up another train car shell, which is also MPC Lionel. This is a 9712 Baltimore and Ohio double-door boxcar, which is also another remake of the original Lionel post-war double-door car, but only this time, this version comes with yellow doors as well as yellow lettering and graphics. We also did get the base for one of these cars. Now, the reason why I didn't buy 2 is because I already have another one of these bases, and I'm going to be using that for the Baltimore and Ohio here. And I also bought another replacement truck to go with that base as well. Next up, over in this bag, we do have some posters, and these are based off of the CSX Railway, and as you can see, they're really nice looking calendars. Or they do come with calendars, I should say, so that's a really nice touch. And then in the same bag here, we also did pick up another water tower structure. This is a Lionel post-war 138 water tower with the base and the water tower structure, like I mentioned once again. And then inside here, we have a little bag with some little parts and components, such as some post-war trucks, some coils, and some armatures, which I'm going to be needing in some future, which I'm going to be using in future videos. And then inside the water tower here, we also do have some little replacement pieces for the Plasticville Church, which I'm currently working on, as mentioned in one of my previous update videos. And then in these 2 bags back here, we also did pick up a MTH DCS TIU TMCC Legacy 6 connector cable. We also do have a reproduction controller for the uncoupling track section, as well as the replacement spout for the water tower, and the chain that's supposed to go with the Lionel log car. I was also very fortunate enough to find another replacement decal stripe for the Canadian Pacific passenger cars, which I'm still working on. And this is actually the last batch of decals that I needed to complete the other car that I have. And then I also bought another Lionel milk car refrigerator car. Now, the reason why I did that was because I needed it for the base. So the shell, unfortunately, is going to have to go in my junk box, but the base was the thing that I needed to help complete my restoration of the 3430s. Let me start that again. I had to buy it for the base because I needed it to repair the 3427 Lionel milk car that I'm currently working on. And speaking of that, I also did buy the little platform that's supposed to go with it. Now, this thing is going to need a little bit of a cleanup. And then here's that replacement plastic truck that I was referring to that I'm going to be using when I start to work on the Baltimore and Ohio here. I also found a replacement shell for the Lionel post-war 3656 cattle car. And then finally, this beautiful looking royal blue box underneath is the Lionel post-war Century Club reproduction of the New York Central 773 Hudson, which I unfortunately cannot take out of the box right about now, but I am going to be doing a review video on this product very soon. So make sure to keep an eye out for that future video. Okay, well that about wraps it up for today's video. I really hope you all have enjoyed watching, and I definitely got my work cut out for me through the next couple of weeks, like I mentioned earlier. And there's definitely going to be a lot more review videos coming out, a lot more projects that I'm currently working on. And don't forget, I'm also going to be working on the review video for the Century Club 773. So I'm really hoping that you guys are really going to enjoy it. And I'm very eager and excited to get that video out there to you guys. Because just like you all out there, I myself am a really big Hudson fanatic. So anything to do with the New York Central Railway, I just absolutely love. So as always, my name is Mike. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, don't forget to hit the notification bell down below for any other project that I upload. But until next time, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all in my next video.